Yes, now welcome once again to another RNG of Euroball for Inside the Matter with the Republicans, don't carry come. This one based on the Football Republic, and we don't make sure say yes, everything we consign obodo Yoyibo football, and I will carry come this RNG. So this one another episode. I welcome my guys with the inside studio. But you the inside the studio now. So Sexy Joseph follow the inside the studio. Moku Shapali enter the matter as we dive inside. Ole finally they don't suck up. Now the news is everybody don't they wait for actually. So we're not really this surprised, but surprising thing I see them lose to Watford 4-1, and after that incident something happened. It be good they clap to the fans, the away fans. We travel all the way from Manchester come. All of a sudden, you be like the concert the Buam. This man, what's he be named? Bruno Fernandes, come to say, no, now everybody fault. Make I start with Bucci. Share everybody supposed to collect fault for that 4-1 defeat.
100%. No matter how coach they bad reach, the players too. Because again, our players go they put effort. You don't go really show more on the coach. But no, say players they play to what coach did them. That's the system of the coach. The players right now they're very, very confused. But it gets some players, even when you they confused, show care. Show like, okay, you care about the club, you care about the tradition of the club. Some players know the schwam. Right? They make some kind of things they use to take the vex. But as football they be, if they arrange they will be say if things don't go well, that the coach only sack. 2-4-7. You know if he sack player. Because player will do well today. Go fit to do good tomorrow. So bad one for Ole Gunnar Solskjær. I mean I like him. Very fine man. Assassin, but no big ball assassin to what they do. Maybe go assassin something else. Hopefully, and you go learn from this mistake. I talk about me time. When you sack a manager, you know they put any dent on their CV. This job is a risk job. Manager, if you do well today, improve the next job. So nothing they bad with him at all. He go come back stronger, believe him.
Yeah, so Sexy, you're coming to you. Yes, he go get better club. Now, what you try to talk, maybe he go move on to the next stage. But something when you talk where I want to ask you, and I want to make you talk critically and analyze based on your professionalism. Make you know your sentiments.
Make you serious money now, make you just go straight. Because they know they don't let it go.
I quote him, waiting use him mouth talk. He say, I leave this club with a better squad.
Don't finish.
Yes.
He correct.
So why
with better squad?
Why not they get the results?
Why not they get results? Bucci talk one thing, and for the fourth time as we do this podcast, I tend to agree with him. And he be say na teamwork. Football na teamwork, na 11-11. And of course, no be only one person. And when then they take blame like this, no be only the coach supposed to take the blame. The players as well supposed to take the blame. Because as in take talk there, he get squad where be say supposed win.
So why people
supposed they at the top of the
why
table?
Why he know they look at himself saying your own tactics no they work?
Why you as a player know they look yourself say you know they play according to instruction where coach tell you? You don't ever see any coach where be say go prepare, come say he won't fail today. Nobody prepares.
You're shouting at your host.
No vex. They don't say my voice don't go up.
They look out. They wink at him.
As I take the talk up. No coach go plan say in they come.
Raise your voice a little.
Thank you. As I take the talk up, no coach go talk say today I they plan to come fail. Mba, you know they work that way. He get the squad. He get Sancho. He get Ronaldo. He get Bruno Fernandes. He get Pogba. He get so many of them where we say they can walk into any team and then go still leave their mark. But why it be say players go just decide when they see some particular coaches, they go decide not to play for those coaches?
Well, now your opinion be that.
See, to just finish this matter, coaches get level. We need to understand this thing. Coaches just be like grade when you graduate school. First class, second class, third class. Some don't even get class at all. Some coaches they do well with the kind of player when they are available to them. Some sabi coach small average players. Why some no fit stand the ego of big players. It happens everywhere. And also big players they always they know coach with sabi. And players also won't win. If coach sabi, they can't give the coach the authority. The coach go do a good example. Lampard will buy good squad of Chelsea. Some very big goods will bring come Chelsea. But he never get that OG manager mentality to maintain those big boys. And also too, he never too sabi to maintain those big boys. When Tuchel enter, Tuchel gets that know-how. Coach players don't know coach will sabi. And they go follow you to the latter. Yes, you sabi you be good person. See, good chill now. Solskjær a good person. The players then like Solskjær. like they like him as a human being. They don't
Make
really hype
it-
him.
make it- make it transform that
Then they
likeness.
question some
the
of the
results.
pictures where they
He's
take.
not a big coach. That's
That's
a
the problem.
different. See,
When a player, you the coach, you just talk and now they start
Uchi, let her
correcting.
land.
You
Let
the
her
coach
land
start
I don't make
correcting.
points now.
Like
Don't make
somebody
your
like
points.
Eric
I don't
Bailey,
make
the
my point finish.
question
Yeah.
why Maguire go start the last match against Leicester City.
Timmy.
Somebody like
Timmy,
Ronaldo,
you have been
the
biased,
question,
Timmy.
people the question,
Timmy, you have been
and
biased,
this is a
Timmy.
start. Nothing
Timmy,
like being biased.
you have been
Now my
biased.
time
You
when
don't
you
know
carry
my
the
points.
talk.
No, no.
Now let
I
me
don't
now
make
tell
points
you.
now.
The same coaches where Sabi,
I don't-
according
I
to
don't-
how
I
you
don't-
take
I don't talk
talker,
again, I don't talk
the
again.
same coaches where Sabi, because cannot be from somewhere they start.
See.
Maybe from somewhere they start all
Make
these
we
big
move on.
coaches.
Make we move on, guys.
To
Make
the
we move
players
on.
are
points
like
now.
that.
You don't make
They
your
do
points
am
now.
every week. If they fit do am every
You're
week,
cutting
how
my
much
points
more
now. You
social?
cut my points now.
And then moving
Abia.
on to the match we happened, the biggest
Nonsense.
match we happened over the weekend.
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
against Arsenal. The good news for Arsenal before this
Yeah,
match,
okay,
now
go,
say they've
go,
been
go.
there unbeaten.
I'm not interested.
But Sexy coming to you now, make I sharply talk to you about Arsenal
wow,
and Mikel
wow,
Arteta.
wow.
This one at the third match, we say they're going to lose heavily. I remember against Manchester City, they lose 5-0. This time to Liverpool 4-0. But before this time, they still don't lose to Chelsea. These are the teams where we say normally Arsenal suppose they follow drag body with, but they don't lose heavily to these teams. Yes, maybe Chelsea not just 2-0, but remember that Chelsea match now for Emirates Stadium, then play them. So question why they ask now, we say Arsenal, yes, they do well against the smaller teams, but when it comes to the bigger teams, the bigger fries, it be like they give them problem.
Nobody say they give them problem. They really give them problem as far as they're concerned. But then it is what it is. You win some, you lose some.
Is it you
and
win
of
some?
course,
Sexy,
and of course,
Shena say you win some.
sometimes-
Sorry, Sexy, to cut
sometimes
you.
competing
Shena
against.
say you win some, you lose some, or Arsenal squad not really they that category of Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City.
They never did that category yet,
They don't
but
go
then
where
they
they
go
are
towards
sometimes.
that
They don't go there.
category.
They don't go anywhere.
They're not there
They don't go anywhere.
yet, but then they reach there.
They don't go anywhere.
Now just a matter of
A
time.
matter of time.
Yes.
Buchi, that matter of time now when it go come.
If I said that there, 3:45. If you did there, because time not be friend though, but it's crazy. See, something about this thing. I said that talk say them capitulate or what nonsense English when they speak right there. You they struggle, yes, but at least your team must get at least a small structure. Like if you look that match where you're gonna look say if Arsenal concede one, Liverpool goes come on. Like Arsenal don't get that ability to at least even if one go enter, keep the result respectable. After that one go enter, everywhere just scatter, run up and down. Like, it's that bad. And since when Arteta enter Arsenal, whether Arsenal win or not, Arsenal really struggle.
Then they struggle, yeah.
Like 2-4-7, struggle FC. You collect 1 point, you go the drag. See, Timmy, like I still be Arsenal fan for now because this one maybe not just accident.
Your own fanship.
No, I'm back.
And supportership.
I'm back. But which then look, I'm back.
Moving on
not
to
going anywhere,
the
I'm
next
loyal.
matter. And Moku Shapali entered the UEFA Champions League, which will happen this week. And this one concern match day 5 for inside the biggest competition for inside obodo Europe. I start with Dynamo Kiev against Bayern Munich. That one more or less it's supposed to be straight win for Bayern Munich, so we're not going to really dwell on that one. But another big match, obviously, I would like us to chukli I put now Villarreal against Manchester United. And Buchimeka, I come to you. Michael Carrick, this one in first litmus test. Oh, you boo. First litmus test for Michael Carrick against Villarreal. And then they play OG for this game in person of Unai Emery. Manchester United need these points to make sure say that they get hope to qualify for the next round.
So Carrick go coach Ronaldo. Carrick. Like Carrick was a big coach pass, go coach Ronaldo.
Who are you?
No, it's not fair to football wise, but
Then
I
just
believe.
open plenty problem
But
for
I
Man
believe
United.
make I talk now. My turn. He call you.
No verse.
Call my name.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like Man U go forget maybe when say when old coach come out, some player go use that get inspiration to do well. Maybe Carrick no go do the permanently, but even if he just knock the points. But Villarreal they have to Unai Emery again. I mean, they're not today form like that. Talking about Villarreal.
Yeah, Villarreal.
But Man U too go won't qualify at least to make their fans they happy small because their fans use time. They know they're very very happy. But Ronaldo go score 2 goals.
Hopefully, Ronaldo will score 2 goals. Manchester United, they're on 7 points. Villarreal self, they're on 7 points. That's why they'll look that game. And Moku Shapeli talk about Chelsea, Sexy Joe, against Juventus. Juventus, all of a sudden, they don't gain back their form. They don't play 4 matches for this group. They don't win all the 4 matches. But Chelsea, will be say people, they heal, say they in form. They lose against this team when they meet the first time for the first leg. But this match, they play for Stamford Bridge. Hope supposedly for Chelsea at least to close that gap between them and Juventus.
Well, the Chelsea what I see for weekend, now Chelsea what I feel say if they feel rise chest like that against Juventus, they feel get something from this particular game. But then Juve, remember, Juve self, even though say initially they struggle earlier on for season, but now, like I say, they come into their own form as well. And they don't beat Chelsea for old ladies like twice, and now they won't come meet for Stamford Bridge. It go hard for Chelsea, even though say at Stamford Bridge, because Juve no go waka go empty-handed.
Chelsea no win. I get anything you want.
Juventus no go waka go empty-handed.
I won't help you now. What do you get? I say Chelsea no win. I get anything you want.
Give me your salary.
Collect out. Let's move.
Chelsea no win. Your salary.
Chelsea go. That means Chelsea go win.
Okay, Chelsea win.
Yes.
Means
Chelsea must win.
Means
if Chelsea lose, get my salary.
Your salary.
Yes, put it with your outside.
For this month.
I don't give my salary.
Wait, for this which month?
This one
November.
when they come, November.
This month when they come. This month will
They never pay us now. Yes, now.
November.
Yes.
Okay.
If Chelsea lose against Juventus, sexy, my full salary.
No,
And
when I say Juve no, they go empty-handed.
Meaning
it
say
could end
if
with
you
draw, if you win.
and
I don't care about your prediction.
And
How much
Champions
you
League could talk about Barcelona against Benfica for Xavi over the weekend. The good thing for him say he getting first 3 points, but
Yes.
dubious penalty if you ask me.
Struggle too.
But he want to say against Benfica, he's supposed to consolidate. Now you say they don't they get themselves back for Champions League.
Well, I go say yes, then go fit. But then Benfica, I don't know, since whether man don't swear for them, he get as their workout
Who swear for
so
them?
far. I don't forget that man name, their former coach will swear for them, and of course,
He does not come back
I
now.
say that swear still they follow them up and down.
And
but
now you
then,
enter final, that's where they work now.
they work well. But I see Xavi, even though say they struggle for weekend, I feel say Barcelona gradually they don't define their footing, especially when they get person will be say he don't go through the system, he don't did there before, he don't play many years there before. I feel say a lot of them go buy into your ideology, and that one go work for them against Benfica.
Yes, Moku move on to the Naija star player for the week and the Goal Kings for the week. The first person who go Chuglia, I put Emmanuel Dennis, fantastic goal against Manchester United. And you want to say for Ram, this one, now times, good times for Ram as they score against big team. Remember, he scored against Real Madrid too for Champions League.
Do the Ronaldo celebration.
Yeah, good one for Ram in the form. Taiwo Awoniyi, another player who we say score for Union Berlin as they win that Berlin derby against Hertha Berlin. And they're talking about David Okereke when they play for Venezia. Remember him in the Broloon from Club Brugge for inside Belgium, but in the Italy now they shine, they play well. The last time where he played too against Roma, he scored goals too.
Now.
Moku give him that. But make I come to you, Buchi. Who be your goal king?
See, I appreciate these three players. Taiwo Awoniyi, by the way, break the record for his own, talking about longest goal in the league season, a 9th goal of the season so far. The last one at 7 goals when score. This is a player because say he enter bench, no play in a row, no would invite him for the next guy. Invite to Igalo. I know that man. May no come back. David Okereke today good form for himself.
Yeah.
But honestly, Emmanuel Dennis automatically my
your goal king.
my Naija star player of the year. We watched this man against Man United. He was everywhere. 90 minutes they run. Not be about the run. Not about what they do when they run. In terms of marking.
Creating space for
fast,
others.
as in fantastic player. I love this guy. Don't forget saying go through halftime too for Club Brugge, also for Cologne going go. But now you know they find him from for Naija FC talking about Watford 100%. Then she'll copy me now, but you know change anything.
Sexy no mind anything they talk.
I go copy you. Anyway, I go copy her because
don't talk exactly. Now
I go really give to Emmanuel Dennis because coming from where they come from with all the troubles, just like Buchi take a recount, with all the troubles where he go through, I've been say go find him a bit difficult to settle for inside England, but he hit the ground running for inside England for Watford, and of course that fantastic goal where he scored at against Man United. I no go lie you, that one now go where be say I even can't think and say then why then keep this guy and they no invite him for the Nigerian games so say them play. I go give her to Emmanuel Dennis. I always give her to Taiwo Awoniyi, but Emmanuel Dennis is fantastic. And David Okereke.
Thank you. Thank you. Okereke scored against Roma before international break, but good one for him. Moving on, sharply Moku enter one-on-one and Moku talk about Manchester United still because now they matter now they try to solve. And the one-on-one today, the topic or the discussion or the argument that say two people now don't they choose their own candidate. The former coach, the former manager, we see them respect Sir Alex Ferguson, they prefer Mauricio Pochettino from PSG. But with the year to say Ronaldo go prefer Luis Enrique. And now they throw him to the gladiators, more or less the Warriors then with the inside the studio. I hope they don't go blow my head today. But make I start with Sexy Joe.
Keep the card now. Look what I know. Blue.
Agberu na ibi. Sexy Joe, make I start with you. Who make the Manchester United board go for? Shame and go with Sir Alex Ferguson. We still recommend David Moyes. We fail. Or now may then go with Ronaldo. We then buy with big money, more or less, and they pay a big salary. Where they say, bring somebody where I go feel work with, maybe Luis Enrique.
First of all, I go talk say Nanyuku Alex Ferguson. Do. He's part of the problem in Manchester United.
So make him mission.
Yes, let him go and sit down. In time, don't go. He spent 26 years for Manchester United. Nobody puts Sansan for Ngari. Let him go and sit down so that this club go get himself and move forward. All things have passed away. I'm not with no disrespect. I no disrespect him. But then make we come
you
to.
You go say you know disrespect, but you respect him.
I know disrespect. I said make you go sit down.
No, you don't know. You
can't
say.
May you remember say your time they come.
I don't say about talk front.
Oh yeah. Finish your
for Luis Enrique, I go talk say I know if you saying go leave the Spanish work and can't take on this one because
just analyze your own side.
Pick one side. Why they analyze everywhere?
Wait, Nana, shut. I know be where they talk long talk. Luis Enrique,
no,
you know go live in work for Spain because World Cup they round the corner.
Okay.
Two,
so where you
now?
Pochettino.
David Moyes don't even come out for the section. I don't even talk about David Moyes.
Where you did now, Sexy Joe?
For Pochettino, yes, he get knowledge.
So you support Sir Alex Ferguson?
I don't support Sir Alex Ferguson.
So who you want?
None of the above.
None of the above.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And Buchi, coming to you.
You don't let me talk again.
You don't finish now. You don't make your point.
I think I know they like when they argue with confused people. I think they ask you.
Really?
A good question. She don't feel answer.
Whoa, wow.
She's confused.
Wow. I like
one-on-one.
I
a
like
good
that.
question. Let me answer.
You talk your own maker.
You don't feel answer.
You are not confused.
Hey,
Like,
Sexy Joe, he allow you to
I don't have to follow
Person when they
You don't
confused, they ask you questions to go straight. You didn't hear me go around the bush.
Sexy Joe.
Honestly, pick a side. You know the big side. I have to
you.
pick Ronaldo's side. Because Ronaldo they pick. See,
for what?
real recognizes real. Greatness recognizes great. Luis Enrique a fantastic, great manager. One of the managers who at least come to the level what Pep do for Barcelona. And now they do great thing with that Spanish national team. Very well qualified. And Ronaldo right on the stage of his career where he wants manager with SABI. He don't want the beat around the bush. They go Pochettino. See, Pochettino in PR for England, they are no. In PR too large.
He enter final for Champions League with
That's
Tottenham.
achievement.
Well, he carried Tottenham enter top 4.
He never feel manage now, so now you go come
a
manage.
bank average manager. I never see bank average. John, what do they call that guy?
Both Ronaldo and Sir Alex Ferguson should go and sit down. It is not their position to tell who and who they want. They should go and sit down. It is left for the board to decide who is he.
No, it's not picking. He's referring.
Nothing like referring. They should not even suggest or refer anything because Sir Alex
Ronaldo is as big as the
See what
coach.
Moyes do. Now he's suggesting Pochettino. Pochettino can't even manage players for PSG.
He don't say about Ronaldo pick on the weak test. Don't say about Ronaldo pick on the weak test.
Luis Enrique, Spain. You see that's what they do. What's be that guy name? That Spanish guy will go World Cup. When they go mess him up, make he can't take over. Thank you. They want to do Luis Enrique again. Luis Enrique should just face the national team. World Cup is round the corner. This is November.
Imagine
next year now,
coaching in Manchester, one of the biggest clubs in England.
So therefore,
well, thank you guys.
Thank
you guys.
Thank you.
Ronaldo should go and sit down. It's not in their position to say who and who make them bring come.
You don't do.
Give the yellow card now. If that people don't give you.
Facts.
If that people don't give you, don't get the yellow card. You bring yellow card, don't give her.
This one,
Let it buy
based on say, we don't finish on Euroball for today.
Don't Ghana, South African match.
Let me off their mic. Because they're not going to let me finish this now. I'll finish here. So now here we go end the matter for inside Euroball as we don't bring all the latest from inside the Obodo Europe can give now. I remember to subscribe to our channel Football Republic NG, Republic with the K, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for YouTube, and also anywhere where they get your podcast from Spotify and the rest of them, you still get this podcast there as based on saying our sound you won't hear and you don't want to see video. Till I tell Naija again next time in a duel. I still remember your one and only, the first and the best, nobody contest, the pigeon commentator of the Federal Republic PCFR, Timmy signing out. Now bye bye.
Football